welcome to this first edition of Good Old Gaming on the channel. Gonna try to do some gaming on here because, you know, why not? Figured I'd do iRacing because it's what I do the most online. Gonna race the ARCA cars here at Talladega. ARCA on iRacing is typically D class and lower. With iRacing you have rookie class, D class, C, B, and A. A is your top class. So D class and below is D and rookie. So typically this is a shit show. But it is a top split, so it looks like we have a lot of A, B, and C class guys in here too. So we might have a good race out of this one. Starting in the back, didn't qualify, so I'll be starting 20th of 23. It's a 20-lap race, so we'll see how it goes. The ARCA cars are lightweight, low downforce, so you go about 170 when you're running alone, but when you're in pack, you can get up to about 190. So definitely want to stay with the main pack if we can. But starting in the back, if we do lose them, there's a chance that we might not even get a chance to compete for the win. So we need to do the best we can right here to stay up with this front pack as soon as we get the green. There are no cautions in the ARCA division for iRacing. Because it's one of the lower divisions, they mainly just keep these ones running every hour. There's no cautions, so that's why I say it can kind of turn into a shit show, especially when you get a plate track. So we'll see how this goes. Now, starting in the back here, a couple other guys in the back here, A-class drivers. C and B-class guy in front of me, so we'll see what we can do here. Might just hang out back here with the other A-class drivers. They've got some decent safety ratings. Safety rating is basically an indication of how many times you get into accidents on iRacing. You get a 4X for any incident with another car, 2X if you spin out or hit the wall by yourself. So you want to avoid getting as much of those penalties as you can during a race. If they accrue too much and you fall below 1.0, you drop a license. So obviously I'm kind of a nerd. I do my best to keep my A license up as high as I can. But I also just like to race. So I prefer to race clean rather than just wrecking everybody. That's just the way I go. So, but I got my Dale hat on here. We're getting ready to go. Let's see how this goes here. It's Talladega, so it's going to be wide open here. But with Talladega, the starting line isn't in the tri-oval. It's just past it here, so getting ready to crank them up. And you can see already massively aggressive move. That guy's going to get black flag because he passed the cars on the inside before the green flag. So that's just, you can't do that. You have to be on the outside or you get black flag. So looks like he was a D-class driver. So lesson learned for him, I guess. So already 3 wide up at the front, which is just crazy because we're not even on the back straightaway yet. Like I said, this stuff gets pretty wild here. We're gonna do our best to try to avoid a big wreck and see if we can get to the finish and get into at least the top 10. We haven't lost the front pack yet, so that's good. But my God, look at this cluster. There it is. We're gonna do our best here. That's one car around, so luckily we avoided that one. Somehow didn't end up into a bigger wreck. When I come back down to the bottom here. Typically I find the bottom to be the best place to run. You get so much more room to bail out if you have a wreck. If you're running up high, you really have the wall and the inside, and if there's a car to the inside, you really have nowhere else to go, right? So I kind of like to be on the inside because it gives you a little bit of the apron to escape on if there's a wreck in front of you. Right now it looks like there's about 13 cars in this lead pack. We've lost all the other cars behind us, so they basically really lost a chance at competing for the win because they are already 3.5 seconds behind us, and that's just too far to catch back up. Like I said, there's no caution, so there's no chance that they're going to get a chance to slow the field up and bring it back. And just running by themselves, they're not going to be able to catch back up with this lead pack. Working real hard here because I do not want to run up on this front pack. I think that they're going to be way too racy. There are a lot of high-ranked C-class guys, but just too early to be running that wild, I think. We're going to hang out back here. by Henry Garraf. He's the only D-class guy here in the back part. He's kind of playing it smart too, hanging out the back. Approaching 192 at the end of the straight here, 193. Now we're going to get a big run up on these guys who are going to be letting off as they kind of run up on each other. And drag our brakes so we don't come too fast up on them, but we don't lose our momentum with our throttle all the way down. 15 got shuffled out there. He's going to fall in behind us. He was running forward, but that shows you just how fast it is. If you're running alone like that, you just get shuffled right to the back. 15 going back up top here. Only on lap 4 here, so pretty early. Really interested to get too close to him right yet. And bump draft on these super speedways, I typically won't do it until we get closer to the end of the race. So maybe 2-3 to go, I might bump draft if I have a run, but you know, we're not professional stock car drivers, and this is online racing, so you have to deal with the internet connection and everything too. So I really don't think it's the smartest thing to do. It usually ends up with people wrecking more often. Especially in the ARCA division where people just aren't skilled enough to really do it. Team trying to cut down in front of me. Had to do a big drag on the brake here. Everybody checking up out of the corner. Getting ready to run up on a lap car, and we are all over the racetrack, so this is going to create a potential problem. Hopefully that lap car finds a way to just get out of the way. We might hit in the trial, but the trial will be wide enough and maybe they get behind there, but like, you can just see we are just 3 wide. Cars still here in this lead pack. Now they're kind of elbowing up here as we go past this lap car who runs himself into the wall. At least he didn't hit anybody, I guess. Ooh, big check up here from the 9. Peek up here. Because I don't know what the 9 was doing there, but that was... There, keep it down. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we got too much damage. We're gonna have to pit real quick. Nothing we can do. Just happened right in front of us. So we gotta pit, get our repairs real quick. Just nothing you can do.
3, 2, 1.
Happens just like that, that fast. You know, we moved up to the top there just to get out of the way of that 9 car who was really kind of checking up way too much. And it just happened just like that. You know, we couldn't move to the inside. They slid up the track. And we just kind of got caught up in it. So, unfortunate. Now we're going to try to salvage what we can out of it. Got our quick repair in. We're not going to have any drafting help, which is stupid. But that's iRacing. Leaders are 11 seconds back, so we're probably going to get lapped before the end of this lap. Hopefully we can salvage a top 15 out of it. That's why I fucking hate the ARCA series, man. Just no patience. We're only on lap 7, and that was 6 of the front 13 cars. Just fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. So, now we're out here alone. Pretty fucking boring. Leaders are coming up on us here in about 5 seconds. We do have another car behind us running 18th, who's 4 seconds back. He's running slower than us, though. So dumb. Like I said, when you're running alone here, you're just not as fast. In the pack, we were running 190, and here we are running solo 175. So it's just, that's just the biggest difference you have running alone as opposed to running in that pack. You're just not competitive running. You have to be in the pack, you have to have a drafting partner. Even if I had another guy behind me, we'd still be running faster than it's just me running alone. So kind of leaves you like a sitting duck out here. We got the leaders coming up on me. I'm going to be predictable. I'm just going to sit down here and hold my bottom line. They can go right on top of me. I always think that's the easiest way to do it. Just be predictable for them. Hold your line. There they go. They'll clear me before they get to turn 1. Most of them will. 15. Now they both clear. So, cool thing is we'll kind of get to watch the leaders race to the finish if we don't get caught up in another wreck with these morons. And we'll be racing the 18 car who is the second car up there in front of us. So, looks like there's just 5 cars now racing for the lead. And they have chilled out, as you can see. They've single filed it out. Looks like it's mostly C class. 15 in front of me is a D-class driver. Like I said, this is really what they should have been doing from the get-go, right? We're now hitting, I'm on lap 10, I'm a lap down, so these guys are hitting lap 11, so 9 laps to go, right? There was really no reason to be racing as crazy as they were. And now a lot of those guys who were involved in that wreck, including me, have no chance at a win, and we're running, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, just stupid. No racecraft. But, at least we'll get to hang out here and watch a cool finish. I'm not going to fuck with any of these guys' race. Just going to kind of hang out back here and draft. Watch. This is what I'm talking about being predictable. He's just kind of like hanging out in the middle of the... Like, be predictable. Hold the line. Let us know what you're going to do. And now he finally moves up to the high side, which, thanks. But in the corner, take the fucking line. Truthfully, he's tired of running alone too, and he's hoping to catch the draft. And that's why he's squeezing now, because he's a fucking limp-dick motherfucker. Still probably going too slow. You might still catch on here in the tail end, but alright, here we are coming up another lap car. Again, move up to the high side, so we're going to get a pretty easy pass to the inside. 16 is a chump, so he's fucking impatient and trying to race in the lead pack when he is a lap down. Chump. Gonna write something. The 15 in front of me is also drag braking, or if he's just letting out of the gas that bad. Because you can see how far he's dropping back when I think he's just letting out the gas. And you can see how much of a difference that is when you let out the gas. Like, you drop back way fast. And the 16 squeezes again. He's just got no brain cells. promise you that 16 will wreck someone before the race is over. Really looks like this is what we'll be competing for, 14th at best, which is the two cars in front of us, the 18 and the 16. 16 isn't a break. Just pinching him right now, man, for no reason. It's not even necessary. He's racing in the lead pack. Nope, not there. Sorry, bud. About 4 to go here. 5 laps to go for me, 4 to go for the leaders. 15 starting to get a little racy. They're tired of being held behind the lap car, I suppose, but now he's just getting checked out. He stepped out there with no drafting help and he just got left behind. Definitely getting a little impatient coming back here. The 13 was the one that caused the original first track too, so it's fucking ironic that now he comes back into the front pack and blocks half the cars. There goes the 16, like I said. Rex called it. Always comforting when the car in front of you just blatantly disappears. Connection issue. Now he's, oh my god, that's not good. That's the white flag, but holy cow, he just absolutely disappeared. Hopefully he dropped because his connection lost. So if he just pops back up on the racing line, that's not going to be good. 4X, finished 9th, which is cool because I started 10th, so one better than when I started.
Great job, driver. Great job, driver.
Pushed the guy who wanted to win, so he should probably thank me. Yeah, ARCA at Daytona, always a shit show. Anyway, somehow got a top 10 out of it. Pretty good. You saw at the end there, just guys making insane moves. They ended up wrecking. Called the 16 car, causing wreck there at the end too. Yeah, got a good push to that guy who on the back straightaway spun the leader. Leader got down to the inside. If I would have let off my gas, the leader would have came back up and just wrecked us. So I really had no choice but to hit that guy and kind of push him into the lead. It sucks for the guys that were also in second and third trying to race for the win there too, because then a lapped guy basically decides the race, right? Because I pushed that leader into the win, but there's really no other choice there, right? Let off the gas, the yellow car comes up, takes us out, or you just got to keep the hammer down, push that guy, and he gets out front. Granted, those other guys still had 3, 4 in the front straightaway to kind of make a move, and he still went up there and made a good block to those guys and was able to carry it all the way through to the finish line. So kudos to that guy for the win. Yeah, ARCA Talladega, man. Never fun, always chaos. There you go. Hope you had some fun. We'll do another one. Hopefully it's not a super speedway. It's something a little bit more fun than this, because these ones are always chaos. But yeah, there you go, folks.